let's get a little cheesy. The fact of the matter is, when you see a story about a character with superpowers, rule of thumb is you're going to want to see them use those superpowers. And if they're the protagonist, more often than not, you're going to want to see them use those superpowers for good, to save people, to keep a building from being destroyed, the whole 9 yards. There's this quote from Captain America Civil War where Tom Spidey says this:
"When you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you."
And that's probably the most agreeable vector from which these characters can have their arcs, because it doesn't preclude them from going through hardships, but the starting point from which the pistol is fired is the fact that their ordeals are rooted in the obligation that they feel to society to help others, as a result of them being able to do what others simply cannot. But that's the hero's story, and of course, there are other meditations on human morality coupled with the gaining of supernatural powers. For example, Chronicle shows how this newfound ability can cause havoc in tandem with a perverted philosophy. And in Inuyashiki, the main character's alien abilities literally mentally coerce him into doing good, and vice versa for the antagonist.
人の命を救った時だけ自分が人間だと実感できるんだ。
俺が悪役でジジイがヒーローか。
君は人の命を奪う時だけ自分が人間だと実感するの?
At the end of the day, when you see media like this, where a bad guy with superpowers is wreaking havoc, there's this sort of innate obviousness where you see a character who is at least morally neutral, that sees the bad character not framed as a protagonist doing things, and you just say, go do the thing that you're supposed to do in this situation. Stop them from doing bad. That's what you're here for. That's justice. That's the universe correcting itself. It's having that itch on your back get scratched. What are you waiting for? It's narrative tension being released, the other shoe dropping, whatever you want to call it. It's what's supposed to happen. At least intuitively. Our brains are weird like that.